say hello. I say hello to my people. Hey, good afternoon. What do you know? Welcome in. It's the Swag Show. Thank you for being here. What day is it? It's Thursday. Oh my goodness. What did you just walk into? What's up? Canned Spam, Legacy Builder, Sam, Chandler, Josh, Eric, Javier, Darren, Eki, Bubba Cowboy, Tony Montana. Hey, wait a minute. You can't be that name because that's my name when I play GTA on 5M under the tarp Officer Messer server. But welcome in anyway. Mir Ajar. Max, what's happening? Keep tapping that screen if you know what I mean. Jelly Bean, we're in at $1,700 ES along on Big Bang ES. We got Silver ES new. Silver Oracles in a $1,400. We got ES new in a $1,700 long, and NQ Day Waves on a $500. You want to do 2 for 1 Tuesday? Let me set it up for you. We'll do 2 screens, split screens, only available on the Purple app and on YouTube. On TikTok, you only get 1. So go follow me over there on the Purple app. You can see both screens, or on YouTube. But welcome in. Good afternoon. It is Thursday. It is 1 o'clock p.m. My name is Kyle. This is the Swag Show. What do you know? I do go live Monday through Friday, 1 to 2 p.m., showing you live futures market trading using BoldBot, which is a fully automated trading algorithm for the futures market. And if you want more information, please email BoldBotLLC@gmail.com. Now that that's out of the way, welcome to the show. How's everybody doing today? Man, I wish I could have just held this long for as long as it went, but it did. Man, it's ran up there. That would have been a great long to hold on to once it broke above this 21,330 level and just held on to dear life. But hey, with Apex evals, do you have to trade for 7 days before it can be funded, even if you hit target? No, you could pass it in 1 day. Yeah, I've been trying to chase that alert all day. It just never gave me the right pullback, so we're going to cancel it. But if you held on to it, congratulations. You're in big buck territory. You're in the big bucks territory. So, Brandon, I hope that makes sense. If you pass an Apex eval in 1 day, you could fund it that night and then tomorrow be trading with a PA funded account. So, thank you for tuning in and being here. Keep tapping that screen if you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. I'm sweating like a... I can't say it. That's inappropriate. I was going to say like some type of lady in church. But got the student call using the sim. There you go. $19.25 on this Big Bang ES trade, $6.70 on NQ Day Waves, $14.75 on Oracle Silver, and $1,800 on Box Seats ES New. Those are all on 1 mini contract. Yeah, you got to practice in simulation until you get the feel for it and the hang of it before you want to trade live, that's for sure. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe, share the stream, like the stream, follow me, follow Jen, follow Ben, follow Lauren. We all go live for your viewing pleasure each and every day, starting with Ben at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Followed up by Jen, and then Lauren, and then me, and then Lauren, and then maybe Lauren again. Depends on what she's doing that day. It is hot and humid up in here. I do not want to turn my air conditioner on. Today might be the hottest day of the year so far. But I'm not going to do it. I don't want to break down and turn my air on unless it's just miserable in my house later on this evening. But I think it's supposed to cool back down today. How'd you do today? Oh, sorry, Ken. I didn't even see that. Here, let me show you. Ken, you still in here? There you go. One, two, three, four. PA. Four PAs, 671, 659, 659, 729. I'm up 955, 914, 922, 998. So over 900 on all four in 4 days. Today is Thursday. It's day 4. They were live on Monday. So almost $1,000 this week, $900 in 4 days. Hopefully tomorrow we'll make another 100, or 200 and be over $1,000 for the week. So yeah, I went bigger, and the only reason why is I went bigger on my first alert. I actually put 2 minis on it because I felt really confident about it. It wasn't so much that I wanted to make up for the loss from yesterday, but that was kind of in the back of my mind. So yeah, I made up my losses from yesterday, plus probably 300 to 400 in profit today, if you take it all into a big scheme of things. So we're on day 4. I'm over 900 on 4 accounts on day 4, so that means we're over a $200 average, which is great. All I want's 200 to 600 a day per account. That's all I'm looking for. So got to stay disciplined. And by the middle of June, hopefully we'll be able to pull our first withdrawal and then cut it down to $100 a day and make it even easier on ourselves to make our goal. You know what I mean? So in one account, 150K with bot can running NQ at the same time. What do you mean, Sayad? NQ and what? You mean, can you run an algorithm and trade manually at the same time? But yeah, I ran 2 minis on it on my first alert. It wasn't so much ballsy as it was I was very confident in the trade. You know what I mean? Like everything lined up on 4 different things I was looking at. And I actually gave the alert in the group for the people to take the same trade I took, and it worked out perfectly. It ran up like 25 points. Sayad, what do you mean though? I don't understand. In one account, 150K with bot can running NQ and same time. I don't know what you mean by that. You can run one mini contract on a 150K account on most of the algorithms. You just have to know your risk. I don't know if that's what you meant, but yeah. Here, I'll show you what the trade was. Alert. Where was it? So the first alert was right here. Says if at 9:39 a.m. if NQ pulls back to 21,294, I will go long. I'm in the long at 9:39 pretty much almost instantly, and it ran up 20 points. Then I said at 10:09 if NQ pulls back to 21,293, I will go long. Ran up 15 points, all the way up to 35 points on that trade at 10:19. And then here you go, if NQ pulls back to 21,260, I will go long. And then it just never got there. Like, I just kept moving it up because it never pulled back. So what is that? We're 2 for 2 on the day. 2 for 2 on the day, and that's all we're doing because this thing's just continuing to run up. We're in a $2,100 long on ES Big Bang. We are in a $1,500 Oracle Silver, a $2,000 ES New, a $1,000 NQ Day Waves. If you go over to the Purple app or YouTube, you could see both of them. But oh yeah, with the bot you can run With that big of an account size, yes, you can run NQ and ES at the same time on the same account. Correct. You just want to check your sizing to make sure you're not risking too much per trade based on whatever algorithm you're going to run. But yes, you can do that. Yeah. Even if NQ's in a long and ES is in a short, um, you should be okay. Then some of them don't like you being in opposite directions, but it is what it is. So, gotcha. Ben cashed out on it earlier. He owes you lunch. Yeah, I saw his stream earlier. I was in there for a little bit. I was in there with a little bit, for a little bit. Indrid, welcome in. Abed, welcome in. Good afternoon. What do you know? It's the Swag Show. Thank you for being here. Gold 1 for 500. Silver range 1 for 1250. Silver, the other alternative silver 1 for 900. So, yeah, you could stay in one of them. I mean, you could stay in both. It doesn't matter. Just let the algorithms do their thing. As long as you have proper risk management and you're not risking too much, you'll be okay. I knew I should have left that silver trade on. It would have made me another $900 across all 4 accounts. But that probably would have put me over my consistency rule, even though I broke the rule already. So, why is everyone shorting right now? Everyone's praying for the recession or what? I don't know who's shorting. I don't think anybody's shorting anything right now. All I'm seeing is up, up, and away. This thing's going long, 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 so I don't know. I mean, Lee, the only thing I can think of is they're wanting to fill that big gap, but that's, 3,000 points below us where we're at, so I don't know if that's going to happen. You got the bot a couple days ago. There you go, Sayad. Welcome to the BoldBot family, brother. Or sister. Never can tell these days off of a name on TikTok. But welcome into the family. Welcome into the BoldBot family. Thank you for being here. Make sure you ask questions. You use the BoldBot? Yes, I do. Are you sponsored? No, I don't work for Lauren anymore. I used to work for Lauren full time. Now, I help her build her business up, hopefully to the point where she gets enough people in the group where she can hire me back full time. But I love Lauren as a person and a human being. She's helped me through some rough times, and I will do anything for her, especially give an hour of my time to promote her product, which has helped me become successful in my trading. So I don't mind it. I'm not doing anything else. And, if I become a streamer or gather followers and you guys use my affiliate codes on my product, that's the only way I can make any extra money. So if you want the Apex accounts at 80% off and you use the code SWAGSHOW, that's my affiliate code. Or I have Flowbots for Replicanto. I have a Tradeify link for Tradeify. So yeah. I'd say 18 out of 20 people, friends in TikTok lives are selling. Huh. Well, I don't know. Maybe they know something I don't know. Maybe it's reached the pinnacle at 21,500 and now it's going to turn around. I don't know. But Green Dinosaur, I hope that answered your question. I did used to work for her full time. I do not anymore, but I still help out. So if I do have somebody sign up through the BoldBot info at gmail.com for the standard algorithms, I will receive a little bit of a monetary reimbursement or an affiliate code reimbursement type thing, but I don't make a bunch of money or any money really working for her because I don't work for her anymore. I do it out of the kindness of my heart, which she has shown to me. So, bots work only on NinjaTrader? Yes. Isaac, yes. 1 NQ, what is stop loss should be with bot? I have 150K drawdown. Sayad, just follow what's on the spreadsheet, man. Go with the MicroStrategy game plan and increase your size by like 1 or 2 contracts, whatever's in the spreadsheet. Whatever you feel comfortable with. I use Bookmap also, and according to that, we are going to the moon, but I don't know. Yeah. I've seen that, and it makes me want to throw up. I can't look at that Bookmap chart. It messes with my senses. But a lot of people use that, and it helps with order flow and stuff. So if you can read Bookmap, you're ahead of the game in most things. Is there a free trial? Vic, so no, there is no free trial, but there is a discounted rate. So if you want the premium alerts that I give out in the group, we offer that at $100 for the first week, and then $500 a month after that. And today we've already alerted over 50 points. So 50 times 20 is $1,000 you could have possibly made on one mini contract. For the standard algorithms, we also offer a discounted rate of $250 for the first 2 weeks, and then $1,000 a month after that. Or the premium algorithms are $1,500 a month. So, how did the alerts go this week? So far, I've only had like one technically losing day, but we're over like, I don't know, 300 points on the week. You'd have to ask Ben. He's the one that keeps the spreadsheet for the alerts. I don't track it, but yeah, we're way green this week. So over 300 points worth of alerts. Like I said, just today it was over 50 points, I think. So, and Lauren's given ES alerts a lot more regularly too. So right now she's plus 10 points on an ES trade. My alerts today for NQ were 35 points at the high watermark and 20. So 55 points, excuse me, of total movement possible that you could have caught on my NQ move. So, and it only cost you $100 for the first week to try it out. I guarantee even if you ran micros, you'll be able to make $100 in a week. Most people are running 20 to 30 points. Do you only trade NASDAQ? Me personally, yes. I don't trade anything else unless the algorithm is trading it for me, like ES or silver. I will run algorithms that trade ES and silver for me, but manually I only trade the NASDAQ or NQ, correct. The silver algorithms today were 2 for 2. You had the hands-on silver algorithm that made 1250 and the other one that made 900. And actually, there's another one called Silver Oracle that a lot of people don't use anymore, but it's up 1,425 right now. And ES box seats new is green 1950 right now. And this Big Bang ES, which is a premium algorithm, is over $2,000 in this trade. So, and this thing's just going up to the moon. I mean, I wish I would have just held on to it and just let it run. But I met my goal for the day, and with prop firms, you got consistency rules that you got to follow. So that's why you got to stop when you're at your goal. You got to swag. That's why we call it the swag show. Meet your goal for the day and be done. No FOMO. We don't have fear of missing out on these big, long trades that we could have, should have, would have been in, because as long as you're trading what you've learned and your strategy each time you make a trade to the best of your ability, then you're going to be successful, right? You don't want to just jump in because it's going up, you know. Are you going to give alerts today? I already did. I gave 2 alerts. You made your million today? No, but I made 671, 659, 659, and 729 on my 4 PAs today. Malik, I already gave out 2 alerts today. Right now, this market's just running up, so there's really no safe place for me to say, okay, if it pulls back to this, take a long. You pretty much are at your own risk here. I can't tell you what to do, but in my eyes, it's just, I don't know how far this thing's going to climb, if that makes sense, Just be careful. There are some levels coming up here, but if it can break through them, then, it could continue to move up. ES is moving up, NQ is moving up, and if you want to just take a long and hold on to it for a while, it might be a good idea. We are kind of approaching, like I said, a key level, which we kind of broke through right now on NQ. And then you've got some stuff up above. But, this is not financial advice by any means. Trade at your own risk. Trading's risky. There is a chance to lose. But, yeah. How many monitors do I have? 3. You feel like you need more? Just squish your charts on them and make it like a square. I have... basically, when I'm not streaming, I'll have like 4 charts quartered on each monitor, if that makes any sense. Sometimes I've broken it down now where I only have like 8 charts total. So I use one screen for my dashboard or my Replicanto and my NinjaTrader control panel. My center monitor has my main 4 charts that I look at. And then over on the right, it's probably just for streaming right now. It's the bigger blown up versions. But yeah, I only have 3 monitors. It's like a 20-inch, a 27-inch, and a 21-inch maybe, or a 20-inch. I don't know. My center one's my newer, bigger one. It's the 27-inch, but yeah. That's what I look at most of the time. But Malik, there probably isn't going to be any more alerts today. I'm sorry. Just hold on to your horses, but buy it and hold on, hopefully. I don't know. Can't tell you anything or what to do. How big are yours, Canned? If they're big enough, like I said, just split it into quarters and, squish your charts, make it 4, but I don't know. Some people don't like doing it. It's good enough for me. I can see what I need to see. Most of the stuff I look at is on one chart, and then I just switch between the tabs on that chart. So that's another option you might look into, but laptop monitor sizes, yeah, so you're squished. That's all right. 15 to 17 inch laptop monitors are kind of hard, but you could always get like what they call a docking station, and you can hook up regular sized monitors to the docking station and then run your laptop through that. That's what I used to do when I was at work at my old job at the hospital. I had 3 monitors there too, but I was running everything through a laptop. Yeah, if you have a Dell laptop, you can look into the Dell docking stations. They work pretty good. The Thunderbolt ones are a little more expensive, but you could have 3 monitors run HD out of it at 1080p, I think. So it's good. ES New 2187, Silver Oracle 1325, and this Big Bang ES 2300 right there. 2300. I'd like to have one of those long curve monitors. See, those hurt my eyes. I can't stare at a curved monitor. It just something about it messes with my eyes. I'm already half blind in one eye, so I need a little bit of that for my glaucoma. You know what I mean? I would do this. Let's see what we got over here. $200 a day is $4,000 a month. If I can keep that up, we'll be good to go at the middle of June. We'll be able to withdraw 500 at least at minimum from all 4 accounts, leaving ourselves with a hefty $3,500 buffer. If we can keep up this $200 a day average, which is the goal, without getting upset or greedy or have FOMO or revenge trading and just staying on the micros, all we got to do is make $200 a day for the first month. That'll be $4,000 buffer, and then we can start withdrawing $500 every 8 days out of all 4 accounts, which would be $2,000 every 8 days. So that's at least $4,000 a month, while still building a buffer. But the good thing is I can scale back to only having to make $100 a day per account after I build that buffer. So it gets easier, and you have to make less once you build your buffer, if that makes sense. Roland, what up, fam? Where you been, man? I thought you got trapped in a snowstorm up there in Canada or something. So it becomes easier once you build the buffer up. You just got to remember, this is a full-time job. You come to work, you clock in, you make your money, you go home. You can't get upset or mad or have emotions or feelings. You just got to swag and stick to your goal. I know I kind of threw you off by saying I traded 2 minis today, but like I said, I felt very confident in the trade, and I wanted to make up the losses, to be honest. So tomorrow I'll be back down to micros again. So everything's working out. I'll be joining soon. Hey, man, I'm happy to hear that, Roland. I'm happy to hear that, brother. I can't wait to help you out. Yeah, that's the only way to beat it, is to build that buffer big enough where you could just make a minimal amount each day, like $100. I don't think they have a daily minimum goal that you're supposed to. Does anybody know that? I need to actually really look into that. I thought it was $50. You had to make $50 per day for Apex. But can anybody look that up real quick for me and let me know what their daily minimum goal is once you have a PA to get a payout? Because I thought it was $50 a day, which is why I'm saying all you need to do is $100 a day. So it is 5 days of $50. You're sure? All right. That's what I thought it was, but I didn't want to misspeak if it wasn't. Because I know one of the companies said you had to make like 200 a day or something. But I think that might have been for like the straight to funded ones with the bigger accounts or something. I can't remember. I'm sweating like a pig in a slaughterhouse right now. I'm hot as heck. But I'm not going to do it. I ain't going to break down and turn my air on just for one night, because I'm pretty sure the temperature's supposed to drop tomorrow. But Side Hustles with Kiki, welcome in. Good afternoon. What do you know? It's the Swag Show. Thank you for being here and tuning in. If this is your first time tuning in, keep tapping that screen. If you know what I mean, jelly bean, till your fingers turn green. Help me, help you, help others. The more people that can see this stream, they might want to watch Jen or Ben or Lauren and follow them and then join the BoldBot family. You might want to sign up for the premium alerts and come trade with us. It's only $100 for the first week, $500 a month after that, and we're making $500 a day on these alerts pretty much every day. So, on one mini contract anyway. Goddess Leo Jackie, welcome in. Good afternoon. Javi Gar, welcome in. User blah 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 sent TikTok universe to, I don't even know what that means, but hey, whatever. I don't know what a universe, a galaxy, none of that nonsense is. I don't ask for the gifts like some of these streamers. I mean, it would help promote the stream to get more viewers, but, you know, it is what it is. If you build it, they will come eventually, you know. Or maybe not. I don't know. I am in League D2. I don't know what that means. You got to just keep tapping the screen and interacting with me, you know. Hey, Vicky, welcome to the Swagonators Mount Up. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's 1:30, coming up on 1:30, halfway through the day, halfway through the stream. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Thursday edition of the Swag Show. Day 4 of my PAs, and we are green over $900, almost $1,000 on a couple of them in 4 days, on all 4. So sticking with the swag, sticking with a goal of 200 to 600 a day. And hopefully by June 15th, somewhere around there, I'll be able to take my first withdrawal from these 4. And, you know, we'll see how much it's going to be. 500 to $1,000 probably, somewhere in that neighborhood. And then just continue to build the buffer. You know, I want to leave myself at least like a $3,500 buffer if possible. So I might just see what happens by the middle of June, if all goes well. ES new about to hit target here. Where is it? Let's see. ES new. ES new. There it is. Well, it's got a ways to go. I think it's $2,500 when it hits its target. Silver Oracle's the only one still in a trade on that. So, yeah. Welcome in. Let's see. Can we alert anything? Possibly. I mean, we could possibly alert something here, but we're running into a bunch of stuff. So I don't feel comfortable saying let's get long here. It is coming up to some resistance. That 21,500 level could be key. If it can hold above that, that could be a possibility to just go long again at 21,501. I don't know. Just saying. Just speaking out of my head here. Don't take that as any trading advice or any of that stuff. This is for entertainment purposes only. Why you don't take 20 accounts? I will. I'm on a plan, say to get 20 accounts. But right now I'm doing 4 at a time until I get paid out 2 times from those 4, and then I'll go for more. But I want 2 payouts from these 4 first, and then I'll buy more. And I got to wait on the 90% off sale. You know, that's the other thing. The next 90% off sale, I might reload a bunch of evals, but I'm going to wait on that. I think they had one coming up like Memorial Day last year, so we'll see if they do another one around Memorial Day. But eventually I'll get to 20. Right now I'm just happy with the 4 because I can make a decent living off of it. You know, if I can get $2,000 every 8 days out of these accounts, you know, that's pretty good money each month. Now, it's not, you know, it's not $500 out of 20 accounts like I want to be able to get, but I will get there eventually. You know, we're just slow and steady, buddy. Slow and steady. Unless you want to loan me like $2,000. If you want to loan me $2,000, I'll go buy 20 accounts right now. And I'll pay you back in 2 months. I'll pay you back in 2 months. You loan me $2,000. I promise. I'll go get 20 accounts. Do, do, do. Yeah, and that's why I didn't want to alert along here. Like I said, it could have reached up to the top here at this support or resistance level. I mean, and then now it's got to pull back. I mean, that's part of the market. It's gonna eventually it has to pull back to something. So I don't know when, I don't know where it's gonna pull back from or to, but that's why I didn't want to alert along. But it doesn't mean that this is that big of a pullback either. You know, this could just be one 15-minute candle pullback, and then it continues to go up like it did at, what is that, 12? At noon, it pulled back on a red candle, and then it went right back up. So on one ACC, what's that mean, dinosaur? Do, 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 do. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the follows. Keep tapping that screen. I appreciate each and every one of you hanging out. Santa's in the trade here. Let's get Santa up on the screen. We haven't watched him in a while. Santa's in a short here. Let me move this over to the YouTube and the TikTok, and we'll watch Santa. I mean, YouTube and the purple app on the left. Santa on the right. Short here, $300. Do you know the strategy the bot uses? Yes. So each algorithm is looking for specific parameters per se and settings. And you're given those settings to input into the chart or the algorithm when you sign up. But some look for reversal patterns, others look for pullbacks. You know, everyone's different though. So I didn't expect it to run like that either. Yeah, and here we go. You know, this is a big red candle here. We're down 40 points from 21,520, and now we're at 21,485. So that's like 40 points pretty much. No, you can't enter your own settings because that's not how it works. You just enter the settings that we give you on the spreadsheet. That way you're following the parameters of the algorithm, and the results of the algorithm are based on the settings that we give you. If you start messing with the settings and everything, that's going to completely change everything about it, and it might be successful, it might not be, but we're not responsible for you at that point. You know, we're not going to say, well, you know, it runs at 92% win rate, but then you went and changed it to all these other settings. We can't say that it's going to run like that anymore. Does that make sense? Oh, no problem, man. So the algorithms, they're also the bots, algorithms, whatever you want to call it. She has a coder. I don't know how they're made. Somebody's writing code in some type of platform or whatever language you call that stuff, C++, Sharp or whatever. And then you have to get with NinjaTrader to get approved to like be a vendor to be able to import it in and stuff like that. So there's a lot to it. I know that. That's why you don't see too many successful people selling their algorithms, I guess, because it's harder than people think. But all right, Big Bang finally got taken out of that trade there. So we'll continue to watch Santa here. We'll see if it is wanting to continue to move down or not. But You have a bot. Yeah, we have 9 different algorithms. And inside those algorithms, we have like 50 different strategies for different products on the futures market. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Kyle. This is the Swag Show. What do you know? I am your host. I do go live Monday through Friday, 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern. Follow me, then follow Ben, Jen, and Lauren. Those are the other BoldBot members of the BoldBot family that also stream here on TikTok. Give them a follow. And Ben starts out the day at like 8 a.m. Eastern time, followed by Jen, followed by Lauren, followed by me, and then Lauren again in the evening at the open sometime. So the BoldBot family is an amazing group of people. We went out to Vegas this time last year. We had about 35 of us where we sat and learned how to manually trade. We learned from each other. We had a blast. We had a pool party. It was a good time. So if you want to come join the BoldBot family, sign up for the premium alerts. They're only $100 for the first week, $500 a month after that. You can sign up for the standard algorithms, which are $250 for the first 2 weeks, $1,000 a month after that, or the premium algorithms are $1,500 a month. She also has a digital mentorship where she teaches you how to manually trade. So, with all that being said, thank you, Green Dinosaur, for the follow. Welcome to the Swaginators. Mount up. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Keep tapping that screen if you know what I mean, Jelly Bean, till your fingers turn green. $255 on NQ Santa right now. We had box seat silver 1-for-1 for $1,250. The other alternative silver was 1-for-1 for $900. Gold box seats was 1-for-1 for $500. We've got box seats ES new in a trade right now, green 1825. What else? Big Bang ES, your watch, it closed out at 1875. And I think that's all the algorithms for the day. Oh, NQ Day Waves is in another trade. It's green 725 on the day. Let's replace this. It's in a short now with Santa. So let me pull this up. So you people on the Purple app and on YouTube can watch 2-for-1 here. 2-for-1 on the Purple app and YouTube. If you don't follow me over on the Purple app, please follow me over there at Swag Show Kyle. I'd appreciate it. Trying to grow my community over on the Purple app. And I'm on the main BoldBot YouTube page. So, what is $250? I thought it was $500. Introduction, $1,000 a month for the bots. So if you sign up through me, using BoldBotInfo@gmail.com, it's $250 for the first 2 weeks, and then $1,000 a month after that for the standard algorithms. I think. I'm pretty sure she's still allowing me to do that. Maybe I misspoke. But I'm pretty sure she hasn't said nothing to me about it. So, Sugar Plum Fairy, welcome in. Good afternoon. Wait, what? Wait, what? Pretty sure what? That it's still $250 for the first 2 weeks for standard and $1,000 a month after that if they sign up through me using BoldBotInfo@gmail.com. We are in a NQ Day Waves short. We are in a NQ Santa short. Big Bang and ES made 1875. We just closed out of that. Yeah, for you, yes. Hey, thank you for the heart, Sugar Plum. I appreciate you, girl or guy or, whoever you are. Can't be, okay, bye, I'm going to relax. Oh, okay. How much are the premium bots? $1,500 a month. Okay, go relax. I'm sweating my blank off over here because I'm not going to break down and turn the air on. I'm just going to suffer through it. 95 Day Trader, welcome in. Hello. LOL, girl. Yeah, well, you figure with that name, you would hope so, but you can't be, going to assumptions anymore. You just got to roll with the punches. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Appreciate the heart. 210 on Santa, negative 170 on NQ Day Waves. It's already green 725 on the day, though, so not a bad day. Swag Show Kyle on the Purple app. Follow me over there, and I'm on the main BoldBot YouTube page. Just search BoldBot on YouTube. See if this turns around and goes back down like a silly clown. That was Lauren that was in the chat, live_BoldBot. If you want to follow that account, she does go live here on TikTok early in the morning after Jen and Ben, and before me, and then after me, she'll usually go live at least once or twice in the afternoon and at the open. So make sure you follow her. I've been watching your alerts. They're fire. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wouldn't have been able to do it without Lauren, though. I did take her digital mentorship, which only is $1,000. Gets you access to the student group, the student Slack channel, the morning Zoom call, the student play of the day, the proprietary chop zone, along with some other key levels. And it teaches you how to manually trade, so you could sit at home and do this full time if you wanted to. Valid Trades, welcome in. Good afternoon. What do you know? The signal alerts are given when? Usually between 9:30 and now, every day, Monday through Friday. But Lauren also gives them for free on her evening stream here on TikTok. So at the open around 6 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, so Santa got stopped out there. Let's move this over here and look at NQ day waves. We'll see if it can reverse. It's already green 700 on the day, so if this trade loses, we'll still be up 250. How much are the premium bots? $1,500 a month. Same, the mentorship, here I come. Yeah, it's totally worth the money. The digital mentorship is well worth the money. There's some people out there charging $5,000 to try and teach you how to trade. Lauren's is broken down so simple that anybody with no prior knowledge to trading, like me, I didn't know how to trade before I took it. And here I am 2.5 years later, and I'm pretty much a full-time day trader now because I don't have a normal job. So what's Lauren's TikTok? Look above in the chat. It should be the live BoldBot. Let me see if I can pin this. Pin comment. There you go. Kara, I don't know who she's talking to, but that's Lauren's, one of them. So follow that one. Follow me, follow Jen, follow Ben, follow Lauren, all the people with BoldBot in their name. We do go live 4 or 5 times a day for you guys to show you the product, show you the algorithm. And yeah. ES new range. Let's see. Can we show that? Oh, I got to move this over. Move this over. Put that right there. Move this. Shrink that down. Let's get yes here. I can't see it. Gotta move it up. All right, this is ES, so we're gonna switch it over. But I'm gonna show you is the range ES though. ES new. There we go. This is ES new. This is box seats is the algorithm. ES new is the strategy. It's part of the standard algorithms that you get for $250 for the first 2 weeks, $1,000 a month. After that, if you email me at boldbotinfo@gmail.com. So is Lauren here? She was here, but she left. She was going to relax and go to the spa or get her nails done or hair done. Who knows? Get a massage. But yeah, she was in here for a minute. Now she's gone. She's like farting the wind. I don't know why I said that. Just saying. She'd be creeping. She'd be checking up on me, make sure I'm doing my job, even though I don't get paid by her anymore. But it is her company, so I do try and represent it to the best of my ability and, you know, help her out and get some more followers and users for the product because it's changed my life. So I want it to change yours as well. I want you guys to just be able to relax, enjoy life. You don't have to go to work at some 9-to-5 grind, boring fest. You can sit at home and make $100 to $200 a day per account and make a good living. Ah, okay. I'm Kara. Nice to meet you. Oh, hey, Sugar Plum Fairy. Kara or Kara? I think it's probably Kara with a C, but I don't know. Are you in the group? Kara, are you in the group already? I don't know if you are or not. If you are and you have any questions, you can always. Oh, you're joining today. Okay. I was going to say, you can always just message me and let me know in Slack. But if you're joining today, welcome to the BoldBot family. Thank you for being here. We're going to do this together. Slow and steady wins the race. Signing up for the mentorship. There you go. Total newbie. Take your time. Go slow and steady. It wins the race. Some people like myself practice like a month before I even took a manual trade, and I still didn't know what I was doing. So the more you watch the videos and the more you practice in simulation, the more you look at different time frame charts, the better your eye is going to get trained to see things, and you'll be able to be successful most of the time after that. You just got to... Who sets the bots up? You do. You set the bots up. We give you video instructions on how to do it. We have an admin that also helps you do that if need be. But yeah, how much is the mentorship? $1,000 one-time fee. And then you get access to the student group for a month, I believe. And if you want to stay in the student group, then you might as well just pay for the algorithms and get to stay